are the peoples who cause it. Things like sending sicknesses, man-made sicknesses. I don't know if it will make me alive, but when the time comes, you all will remember my video that I said there will be a sickness in Africa that will be killing dozens of Africans, and we will have no cure for it if we don't take care of that country. Leaders of Africa, the puppets, will be safe. But I tell you, every leader that stands for Africa will be dying due to that sickness. But leaders who are puppet and slave to the West will be safe from that sickness. But leaders like Mali president, Niger president, they will all die due to that sickness. That man-made sickness. Believe me. I know what I am telling you, and you know what I am saying. Maybe Africans will not know what I am saying, but Europeans know what I am saying. Americans know what I am saying. UK know what I am saying. What they are planning, they know. Man-made sickness for Africa. The same way they made Ebola as man-made sickness. They call it. It is an African sickness. It was caused by this bad. It was caused by this. It was man-made sickness, Ebola. Ebola was man-made sickness that was sent to Africa to reduce the population. Ebola cannot reduce. First of all, they sent malaria. Malaria was, African's blood was more stronger than malaria. An African man, black man, cannot die because he has malaria. We just suffer, but we can't die. So they see that this sickness we create for them is not doing nothing to them. They came with another strategy of HIV and AIDS, and it was killing a dozen of Africans. Before the sickness power will reduce in Africa, it was killing. HIV and AIDS is still even killing Africans. It's an African sickness. They call it an African sickness because they are the one who made it and sent it to Africa to make sure that they reduce or shrink the population of Africans. At the end of the day, when they see that HIV and AIDS is not getting more power in Africa, they created Ebola. When they created Ebola, Ebola killed a dozen of Africans. It killed dozens of Africans. I can remember very vividly. Ebola was destroying Africans so much. To the extent we were so afraid. From there, Ebola go down. They created another chemical as an injection for African children. I remember that one also. That injection was sent to all African countries, all black African countries. They didn't send it to Tunis. They didn't send it to Morocco. They didn't send it to Mauritania. They didn't send it to Algeria. They didn't send it to Libya. They didn't send it to Saudi Arabia. They sent it to only black African countries. They give it to our leaders who are fools. They tell them this injection is for children because there is a sickness coming. So the children, every children in your country have to take this injection. Africans didn't even, our leaders didn't even go look into that medicine, whether it's here to cure or destroy. They keep on sharing it, giving it to doctors to go and give it to children. That time, African children were dying for no reason. Because children are the futures. When you kill the children, the parents cannot conceive another children anymore. So they do that strategy. And that strategy worked also a little bit and it stopped. They came with a strategy of coronavirus that I don't want to even talk about. You know why? Whenever you talk about coronavirus in this way, they came for you. Yeah, ask people. Whenever you sit in media, want to reveal the secret about coronavirus, they came for you directly. But we know it was all planned. Man-made sicknesses for Africans. Africa, we don't have sickness. We are very strong. Our bloods are strong. Our blood fight against any sickness that came into the body by itself. Why do you think like Europeans need this should be a cool discussion for me and my peoples now to tell you some secret in Europe here. Yeah, I think it will be very important, my African peoples, to listen very carefully. Why do you think in Europe here, Europeans, when black man die by accident, they withdraw all the blood from his body and withdraw his kidneys and withdraw his all body parts that are important, even your eyes, but they took it away. They send the empty body to Africa. Your livers, they took everything away. Your heart, If your heart is healthy, they took all of them away. Why do you think they do that? They are in need of black African blood. Do you know black African blood is an antidote for so many sicknesses? They can create an African man blood as an antidote. Do you know that? Most of Africans don't know. Black man blood, it can be created as an antidote for so many sicknesses that they are having. Europeans, they have their own specific sicknesses that is dealing with them. Black people cannot have that sickness. Even if they put that sickness injection in black man body, the blood fight it. The black man don't get the sickness. The blood of black man is so strong, can fight every sickness of white man. So they realized that even if they give the sickness of a white man, they took the injection of sickness of a white man and give the injection to a black man so that the black man will have the same sickness like that white man. The black man doesn't have the sickness because the blood fight the sickness alone. So they realized that Africans' blood are antidote for most of their sicknesses in Europe, in the Western world, entire Western world. When they realized this, when you are as a black man, you come to Europe, what do they tell you? They tell you that you need to go to hospital for blood checking. For blood checking, they took something, they took something from your body. Where is this? Okay, let me give an example with this. They took something from your body. They took blood from your body. A blood that they put it in something like this. That thing will be full just for blood checking. They took more blood from your body. Most of the Africans' experiences in Europe here, when you came to an European country for your first time to come to Europe, they tell you that we need to go for blood checking. They took more blood from your body. In the name of we are checking your blood. Why do they need those bloods? They gather all those blood together. Many bloods. Each and every one have your own special cup like this. They fill it with blood in the name of blood testing. You know, they fill it with blood. They pack all of them and took them away. They are going to create an antidote for their peoples. For the sickness of their peoples, they use those blood to create antidote because they know a black man blood is an antidote to their sicknesses. They have realized that. If you all remember, those who are very active on my page, I posted a video yesterday that was deleted. That was deleted. And you know, when they delete my videos, they send me email. Because I do the verification as someone, because in Europe everything must be paper, must be signed. So I do it. But whenever they are bringing down my video, they have to send me an email and what was the reason. One of my video got down yesterday. I ended up posting the video on YouTube. It's on YouTube. The video, they bring it down because of Joe Biden. Joe Biden was the cause of it. Joe Biden is following me too much to stop my fight for Africans, to stop me speaking. Joe Biden is trying to make sure that whenever I speak out the truth, it doesn't go out. So this is what Joe Biden is trying to do. But it's not a problem for me. Me and Joe Biden, we will do it till tick-tock. I'm not worried about him. But most of our black brothers here, if you check most of our black brothers here, most of the people who go and do operations in hospital. Let me come into that, my peoples. I would want you people to concentrate on this part. Most of the black peoples, if you are a black man in Europe here, I tell you, abandon the European hospitals. Do never go to hospitals in Europe as a black man. I can take an example from myself. People who know me, ask them about me. I am in Europe almost 11 years, but I never go to hospital. Never. I have never been to hospital. I was sick sometimes. Sometimes I fall sick. That's fact. I fall sick sometimes. But I never go to hospital. If I will die in my house. Let me die in my house. But to hospital, I will never go. And I will advise every black man in Europe never to go to an European hospital. There are some black people who will, this story will be related to them. Many of them in Europe here. This story will be related to them, what I'm going to tell you now. There are some of the black people, they go to hospital. Oh, my head is paining me. They will do operation in your stomach. While you go to hospital, tell them that my head is paining me. Why do they do operation in your stomach? Because they need your kidney. There are many black people who have done operation in Europe. A lot of them, they didn't know that their kidney is not in. A lot of them are walking without kidney. Just check it by yourself. A lot of the Africans who have done operation in European hospital, a lot of them are walking without kidney. Without kidney, I tell you, my brother, without kidney. A lot of the Africans in Europe will be related to this story. Because I've encountered many like this. And the secret behind everything we know. So when some people will go to hospital, my eyes is paining me, you just tell them that this eyes is paining me sometimes. They will tell you, okay. They took you to some room, give you some injection. You wouldn't know that they are ready for operation. They do operation to black people without telling them sign this. So many black people, they do operation to them without telling them that we are coming to do operation. After the operation, those people realize that they have to do operation to me. Whatever they want to take from your body, they have taken it already. And some of the black people, when they do operation to them and finish the operation, and when those black people wake up, they took what they want to took from those black people's body. And when those black people wake up, do you know what they do? At the end of the day, they give them a medicine, a tablet of medicines that will be killing that black man slowly, 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 slowly. Maybe it will take 2 months or 3 months before he will die. But he will die because of that medicine he is taking. The black man will think like, this medicine they give me, I have to take it so that my operation wound will be okay. But that medicine is to just kill you slowly, slowly. Because you have no use in life anymore. What they have taken every important thing in your body. They know you will not survive it. So they have to make it a little bit faster. And make it as a normal date. Like you die normally. So not doctor, so that nobody will expect them. I will tell you this story, I have been saying it. A story that happened to my best friend. My best friend, a Gambian. Very lovely friend. Very gentle boy. Who I was with when he had a stomach pain in Europe. Then I was not there, I think. I was not there. For the first time when they went to hospital, I was not there. I think I was taken bath. So when his stomach pain started, so one of my friends there, they took him to the hospital. When they took him to the hospital, I came out from the bathroom. They told me that they took your friend to the hospital because his stomach started again. Then I said, okay, then which hospital? They told me the biggest hospital here. Then after going to that hospital, the doctor gave my friend an injection. You know, when they come back home, 1 minute, it was a little bit okay. Okay, my friend was a little bit okay. 1 minute. They said the doctor gave him injection. I was thinking the same thing, that he can't survive it. As far as the doctor gave him injection, he will not survive it. Stomach pain and injection, he will not survive it. He will die. So later, after 1 minute, my friend started crying louder. A full-grown man started crying louder. My stomach is cutting. My stomach is cutting. Inside my stomach is cutting. My stomach, I'm dying. Inside my... I suspect. I knew the injection they gave to him is cutting everything in the stomach. It's a poisonous injection that will cut everything in the stomach. So we went to the pharmacy before we go to the hospital, because I don't believe in hospital. Before some of my friends took him to the hospital, I was taken bath. But after my bath, when they come back, the stomach pain started like that. Then I refused to go to the hospital. I told them, let's take it to the nearest pharmacy. So we went to the pharmacy. The pharmacy man was so sincere to us. The pharmacy man looked the eyes, check it, and said, where do you people went before? We said, they take him to the hospital. What do they give him? They give him an injection. The doctor said, the pharmacy man said, he is not going to touch it because that injection is a suicide injection that can kill people in a very painful way. So if we want him to give him some medicine, we have to go to the police and took some paper and come so that he can give us. If not, he is not going to be involved. Then my mind was not mistaken when I suspect the injection. So we went to the police and tell them. We came to the pharmacy with the police. The pharmacy man explained to the police the same thing what he told us. He said the same thing to the police, that the doctor who gave injection to this man, delete your video, Pandi. Yeah, the video was deleted. The video is on YouTube. They deleted it. That's what I said it here before. They deleted the video. So the pharmacy man then told the police that the doctor that gave injection to this man is a suicide injection, and the injection, this boy cannot survive it. He will die. There's no way that there's no medicine that you can give this boy right now that will bring him alive. He's in pain because everything in the stomach is destroyed. Nothing can be made again. So the doctor told us that, okay, those who took this boy to the hospital, can you recognize the doctor? They said yes. My friends who took him, they said yes, we can recognize the doctor. Immediately we went in the hospital, we saw the man. They said, this is the man. The man said he have never seen them before. And the police started to defend. You know, there are cameras there. The man said, no, I was not on duty. Right now I came on duty. I told the police, this is very simple. Then check the cameras in the room here, because this is the room they go into, and there's camera here. So check the camera and see if these people were in this hospital before. And see if this doctor also was here before. You can know. Or let them bring their shiftment book, let you know whether this doctor it should be here at this time or he was here before. The police said, no, it doesn't need that. We will do our own investigations. I said, this investigation must be clear here. I was even to the extent I want to fight with the police there. A lot of my friends catch me. Don't do it, you know, you will destroy your life. They will block your document. They will do this. I was so angry. So we went. They took the boy inside. We were sitting outside. 1 minute, the doctor came. Your friend didn't make it. I told him, you people kill him. How can he make it? He said, no, I'm accusing him, I'm accusing him. I said, that's not accusing. That's what you people do. When black man came to your hospital, you give them medicines that will kill them slowly. When black man came to your hospitals, you give them injections that will murder them slowly. But your fellow white people, why are you not giving them the same injection to die? I was so angry to the extent to fight and burn down that hospital. That was my intention. But it was impossible. A lot of my friends were catching me, no, don't misbehave here because these people, you know, let's leave it for God. That was one of the reasons I took to fight for Africa. One of the reasons. It was among the reasons why I am doing this today, to stand for Africa till I die and to sacrifice for Africa, because death is nothing to me now, since all my best friends were taken away from me by white peoples. I will tell you that today. It was one of the reasons why I am fighting today, why I am sacrificing for Africa today. I don't care if I die, because since all my best friends, people who matter to me, were taken away by white peoples due to their racism, due to their own benefits in the hospitals. From there, I vow never to go to a European hospital, and I will never, ever in my life. No matter how I am sick, I always tell my best friend who is very close to me right now, always told him, no matter how I am sick, even if I am sick, I can't talk, I can't walk, do never, ever take me to the hospital. Do never. I always make it very clear to my closest friends, who is very closer to me right now, who is my right hand. I always told him, even if I am sick, I can't move, I can't wake up, I can't speak, do never take me to the hospital, because if you do, I will never forgive you for the rest of my life. Because these peoples, if you check, many black peoples will be unable to make tolerance. I tell you, you know we have many black peoples in Europe here. Black people, if I say this, some people may say, no, forget it, some doctors are good. But listen to me, let me tell you one thing. It's not every black man they will give injection and kill. It's not like every black man they will give you medicine to die. No. There are some black peoples, because these people, all their intention is to reduce the population of Africa. If there is 1,000 black peoples in Europe here, I tell you, 950 black peoples will not be able to conceive children as they should. They are ready to reduce your population in all ways. That's why when you came Europe here, they don't worry. They know how to deal with you peoples. They know how to deal with Africans. Since they are planning to reduce the population of Africa and they couldn't get you in Africa, you came to their continent. Now they will do everything to make sure that the black people living in European territories, in America, in UK, will not be able to conceive children as they want. Which black man get married, even if you marry your fellow African woman in Europe and have in 10 years marriage and have more than two children or 3 children? More than 3 children in 10 years. Which black man? In Europe, which black man get married, even if you get married to a fellow black woman, which black man get married and get more than 3 children in 10 years marriage? You can't pass that 3 children. They are already planned for you. Even your own wife, when she go to hospital delivering 1 baby, they do things that you never think of. In Europe, if you are with your wife, always make sure that when your wife is delivering, you took her to the hospital, always be there to observe what are they doing as a black man. Because they are they will also do things that will make sure that your wife will not deliver a baby more than 3 babies. Or they can make sure that your wife cannot deliver more than 2 babies. If your wife born 2 babies for you, it's close. She will never deliver for you anymore. Due to reduce the population, because you as a black man, you came here, they don't want you here. Now you married here, you want to make more children here, more black here. Do you think they are ready to see that? Think by yourself, if they are ready to see that. Do you think they are ready to see that? They are not ready to see that. You black people in Europe, you came here, they don't want us. Do you think they will want us to get married here and build of maybe 15 children, 1 black man? Like in Africa. Or 10 children, 1 black man. They will never accept that. They are not going to tell you, no, we don't want you to have children. No, if they do that, they will be wrong. But they are going to do it in a medical ways. To make sure that you and your wife, your children will not pass 2 children, 3 children. Bam. The only peoples who can have more children, those are peoples who are not steady. They can go to 1 man, they are not even married. They can go to 1 man and have another child, divorce with that one, go to another one. Those black women can have more children around. But as far as you are married, in Europe, even if black man and a black woman get married in Europe, your wife is delivering, they know. That is what they discuss. And that is in all of them their head. And that is their mission. All of them. All the European doctors, that is their mission. To make sure that black people living in Europe should not conceive more than 3 or 4 children. Because they will become too much in Europe. And number 1, their population will be uncontrolled. Too much population cannot be controlled. They knew that. If any population is big, it will be difficult to control that population. That's why they bring even these homosexuality things. Man and man, woman and woman. All those things are plans of reducing the population of Africa. But the peoples who are emphasizing man and man, woman and woman to Africa, they are married with woman. They never marry man. The Western peoples who are expanding or describing how Africans should go about man and man, woman and woman, those ministers or those presidents of Western peoples are married to a woman and they have children. So what do you think? Somebody is telling you, don't eat this, but he is eating it. Or somebody is telling you, go and eat this, it's very sweet, but he is not ready to eat it. Somebody is telling you, eat this. It's good for you. You will have children. But for him, he don't have children and he don't want to eat. But he is telling you, eat it, you will have children. He himself, he don't have children. Will you eat that thing? If I tell you, my friend, if you put this lighter in your stomach, you will be rich. And I also want to be rich, but I don't want to put this lighter in my stomach. Will you put this in your stomach? You will not. So they are emphasizing that to Africa to make sure that Africans go into those abomination things that will destroy Africans. You know, they don't want to destroy you by themselves. They want you to use your own hand. You, the Africans, to use your own hand and destroy yourself. Let us be very careful, especially those who are living in Europe, black Africans who are living in Europe, either you are a woman or a man, be very careful. Especially if you can't stay without going to hospital. If they give you a medicine, before you drink it, in Europe here, go to your house. There are some applications that are for medicine scanning applications, and you will know which kind of medicine they give you and what this medicine costs. You will know it by yourself if they give you any medicine. If they want to give you injection, I will advise every African, do not take injections. Tell them I don't take injections, give me medicine. And don't let them to tell you that drink this medicine here right now. You can't go with it at home. Drink it here right now. Don't let them to tell you that. In Europe here. Don't let an European doctor to tell you as a black man, drink this medicine here. He bring cup for you and water. Drink it here. Don't. Tell him no. I have not eaten. If I get home, I will drink it. And don't let them give you a medicine without it cover. A medicine that have no subscription. Don't let them give you any medicine without subscriptions. You must know, you must have the subscription to those medicines. These are advice I'm giving to my brothers out there in Europe here, because I passed through a lot. I may not be able to tell everyone about what I passed through, but I passed through a lot in Europe here. And that made me to realize many things about Europeans. The first time of Europeans intending to do operation on my head was like a doctor who just stand and look me and says, my head have to be operated. They have to do operation to my head. He said, my head. It's pity. Yeah. A doctor stand and says, my head have to be operated. They have to do operation to my head. And I now said, you just looked me and said, the problem is in my head. Yeah, you have to do operation to my head. I laughed. I said, I will not even drink your medicine, not to talk of your operation. It's not possible. There are so many people there, no, do it, you know, this is a good doctor, this is that. Even some black people were telling me, no, this doctor is not racist like that, this doctor will not. I say, if I do it, I will die. And if I die, everyone who is forcing me to do today, my blood will be in your hand. I don't want. I will not. You know, even some of my fellow black people there were saying, no, you know, you don't have to think like that. You will not die. People do operations here, they don't die. But you believe, you forgotten that I'm different. You forgotten that what I passed through. You didn't know how I know them. They are very diabolic. There is a Ghanaian, I think even if he hear my video, he will understand I'm talking about him. There's a Ghanaian that I stay with, that they do operation to his head. They first do operation to where? I think his stomach. Yeah, his head was paining him. He went to hospital. Ambulance come and pick him. We are the people who put him in the ambulance because he can't even walk because the stomach was paining him so much. When he went to the hospital, they do operation to the head. I think the stomach or the head. I think the head was paining him. So when he went to the hospital, they do operation on the stomach. After doing operation on the stomach, then we went there to see the boy. They said, no, the boy is okay now. The boy is okay now. He can talk now. Later, 2-3 days, they said, no, they forgot. They make a mistake. They should not do operation on the stomach. They have to do it in the head because the head, there is problem. The problem is in the head. They do operation to the boy head again. I didn't agree, but the boy have his own brother there who agree, who believe that it is okay. So I don't have anything to do since his own brother is there who accept it. I think I don't have anything to say. But if it is only me there as my best friend, I will stop doctors from doing any operation on him. But his own brother says it's okay. He signed the document and they do operation to the head also. Before, his head was paining him when he went to hospital. That was the reason we took him to the hospital. Ambulance come and pick him. But when they go to hospital, they do operation to the stomach. Later, 2-3 days, they said, no, it was a mistake. The operation should be done in the head. Now they have to do operation to the head again. That boy is still there, but can't walk. The boy can't walk. He can't pick heavy things or to work. There was this Gambian soldier also. Why am I telling stories? to let you know little bit that I passed through, a little bit that I understand. There was this Gambian boy soldier also who dropped the uniform in Gambia and came to Italy. When he came to Italy, the first mistake he made was to tell Italians that I was a Gambian soldier. I resigned and came here. They feel afraid when they see an African soldier, an African citizen who was a soldier in your country, and you drop uniform and came here. They feel afraid of you. They think like you came here to criticize them or to make some conflict or to become a bandit or terrorist in their country. What will they do to you if they find out that you were a soldier or an armed officer in your country? What will they do to you? They will give you, this boy is is very strong, Pongal, huh? Very tall, very powerful. This boy can pick anything unpickable. But do you know what they did to this boy? After detaining this boy one time because he was a Gambian soldier, they have to ask him some questions like this and that. They give the boy injection. That was the time this boy cannot even hold the boy cannot hold this. I am the one who used to make cigarette for him and give him. I used to make cigarette. He can't even make tobacco for himself. I used to make tobacco and give it to him. Due to the injection they give him, still the boy the boy cannot fight anymore. He can't even give you one big good punch. He become very, everything become like this, A man who was very strong, after giving him injection, he become like this. Everything. I tell you these stories to understand that I don't lie against these peoples. I don't speak on my own brain ideas, but I'm speaking the reality. To let you believe that I am speaking the reality. I will not lie against them just because I don't like them. No, I don't like them because of their behavior. I don't like them because what I saw they did to my fellow black peoples. These are one of the reasons that put me in this part today to say I must leak the secrets. I must find out why we Africans suffering. I must fight for Africa till the end of the time. Because I understand. Okay, somebody says organ harvesting of black men, organs in these hospitals. I think you also understand because even black organs they need. All those things are things that they need for their peoples. Some of their old peoples are there. They are old and they can't stand strong because their kidneys are destroyed. Some of them, a lot of them have kidney problems. So most of our black peoples who will be hit by a car. You see a black man walking on the street, a car come and hit him, bah! Some of them are plans. They plan it. Because, for example, you and me, we are sitting. Okay, we are white men. And my grandmother is in hospital because he have a kidney problem. Or my grandfather or my father is in hospital. He have a kidney failure. So they told me that, okay, if you can get a black kidney, it will be good. We can fix it. What do you think I will do? You are my friend. I will tell you, hit one black man with car. And I pay you big amount of money. You have to go and hit a black man with a car to fall down and die. Knock him very well so that he will die. He will not survive. So those are the kind of plans sometimes they made to get the kidney of black. Instead of to do something, to go and find it out because they know it will not be easy to get it. So the only source of way to get a black man kidney is to give them an instant accident death. To give them an instant accident death. A lot of the black people who were knocked by a car and wrong and they died. They took them to the hospital. It is plans. So a lot of them are plans. How do you expect in Europe you will stay here for 10 years, you will never had that an European driver hit an European citizen on the road. They will never mistake to hit their own citizens, but they are always mistaken to hit black man. Is that a mistake? Is that a mistake, my peoples? You can stay here for good 10 years. You will never see a car knock a white man on the road or a white child. But our black childs, our black men, our black women are always being knocked with a car. They say it's a mistake. Is that a mistake? You are never mistaken to knock your own peoples with car, but you are always mistaken to kill black peoples with car. You say it's a mistake. God, is that a mistake? My peoples just think everything is planned. They will hate me, I know. They will not like me, they will haunt me, they will do everything. But the truth will be said before I will die. The truth will be revealed before I die. My truth must stay with Africans, and Africans must keep these words to themselves and learn from it and believe in it and believe in themselves. And don't ever trust Westerners. They are never your friends, and they will never be your friends. They are never the friend of Africa, and they can never be a friend of Africa. Whatever they will plan for Africa is something that will destroy Africa. When we register to vote or for auto services in the US, they always ask to authorize them to donate our organs to death. You hear? I think somebody is making a big sense here. If you look the comment section, there's someone making a very big sense there. So I think you will understand also, due to her comments, what I'm saying. I think you people will understand. I know they will not like me. I know maybe even this live video may be taken down. So if you don't see it, know that it will be taken down by them. Because they don't like it whenever I speak like this. Whenever I try to tell Africans what is going on. You do know how they call it? They call it mislead information. Even yesterday, the video I posted, they call it mislead information. And some of them even sometimes report my videos. White people are so busy following me around. White people who know that I am leaking their secrets and who are afraid that their secrets are going out, they are following me all over. In 2019 to 2020, I was leaking some secret in Germany. I have the pictures that time and the videos, and I was making video out of it because that was a secret video that I get from Germany. How they use black children. I even get the pictures where they were maltreating a black child of 7 years. They took him from his black mother and gave it to a white old lady who is staying alone in the bush. And that white woman was beating this child, and that video I got it. And some of the pictures also of that woman and the woman daughter who connived with some organization in Germany to steal that black woman child. I got all of them their pictures. At the end of the day, do you know what they did? They blocked my page. Delete all the video. And asked me to identify myself. That was the only thing. To identify myself. To put my ID or my address, residence. Then I know it was a plan to make me represent my ID to them or my address to them. Then I abandoned the page. I don't care. I forget about it. I open another page again to move on. Yeah, somebody say it is surprising Facebook didn't take you down. I will tell you, I have opened more than 4 Facebook pages that were blocked by this same Facebook. This is not my first Facebook page. I think this is the 5th one since I started this journey since 2015. Yeah, due to the work and due to the words I say, I always know that will be their way. So I'm not worried about when they delete my page. But the truth, when I see it, I bring it out. I don't care if I say this, whether my page will be blocked or they will do this. No, I don't care about those things. I just make sure that I do what I have to do. Whatever will come out of it, I will be held responsible for it. Yeah, if they block it, I will open another one. They delete this, I will open another one. If you all realize in TikTok, one of my TikTok account also was deleted due to one video I made also. They say the violations, my page is violating and it's misinformation, leading page, this, that. Things I am saying, they are saying is reality. They say it's misinformation. An African man speaking out the truth is misinformation, but a white man is always speaking rubbish. A white man is always even giving misinformations about Africa to their children. They tell their children black people are full of sickness, black people don't have water. Those are misleading informations. Why those people were not black? Of course, my brother, they can't stop the liberation. They didn't know that the revolution is here. They didn't still believe it. Do you think they don't know that there is a revolution that should happen? They know there is a revolution that should happen, but they don't know when. So this is surprising them that the revolution is so quick to come. Why? So they are now surprised and they are asking themselves, is this the revolution that we know? That we knew it will come? No, they didn't still believe. That's why they are still forcing themselves on Niger. Because they didn't still believe that, no, this was the revolution that we had of. But this is it. They will not believe it until the whole Africa wake up against them. That's the time they will believe that this is the revolution that they have heard about. It's here to stay. The moment you see African youth speaking one voice, the moment you see every youth thinking about Africa and thinking about his culture, then the revolution is here. Before, African youth don't think about Africa or culture or African future. We focus on some things. We don't care. But the moment you see now every African youth is angry about what Westerners are doing to us, you see Nigeria, Ghana, Gambia joining in one page, speaking one voice, then the revolution is here. What are you waiting? The revolution is here. The moment you see Africans appreciating each other as brothers, then know that the revolution is here. Before, a Nigerian and Gambian, Ghanaian, we don't appreciate each other. But the moment you see now, Gambia, Senegal, Niger, Mali, Nigeria, Ghana, Mozambique, Tanzania, Uganda, Sierra Leone, Cameroon, Congo, Togo, we are all saying we want liberation. And we are all saying we should be united. Everybody is speaking the same thing. That should show them that this is the revolution. And the revolution will move. And nobody can stop the revolution. Thank you guys for being with me here. And I really appreciate you people being with me here. I have something also to do. That's why I don't want to spend more time today on live. Thank you guys so much. I really believe my words will help some people out there, and I will free up some their minds out there. I believe I am doing my best for the Africans, and I always pray that my words help peoples, but not to destroy peoples. I always pray for that. My words that is coming out from my mouth, let it help peoples in life, but not to destroy their lives. I always pray God to give me things that give me wisdoms that will help peoples in life, but that will not destroy peoples. May God bless you all. May God give us all long life. May God save us from our enemies. Whatever our enemies' plans against us shall never prosper. May God save us from the African enemies. Whatever they plan against Africa shall go back to sender. And whatever you personally sitting anywhere you are sitting right now as a person watching me, whatever your enemies plan against you shall never prosper, shall go back to sender. And God shall protect you against your enemies. Your enemies shall always be behind you. You shall be always ahead of your enemies. And whatever you are finding in life as a person watching me right now, whatever you are looking for in life, may God help you. And may God help all of us. May God give all of us good life and long life and good health and progressive things in our lives. May God give us progressive. Whatever you put your hands in shall prosper. Whatever you put your hands in shall prosper. May God bless you all. Amen. Thank you guys for being with me here. May God bless you all. Thank you guys.